Breaking news, according to my source, Sony has decided to pass on NRS when it comes to buying the division. That is completely off the table. They decided to pass. Now, before I get into those juicy details, let me take you back to the beginning where all of this started. Now, May last year, the companies set out to merge and become a standalone media business. Who I'm talking about is AT&T, which they were aiming to focus more on its wireless ambition, and Discovery looking to beef up its content library. Now, with the close of this transaction, it is official that this transaction is in place. It is in place. Now, their goal is to invest at record levels for their growth areas, especially for 5G, fiber. They want to redo the movies. Like, Warner Brothers portfolio includes big things like Discovery Channel, Warner Brothers Entertainment, CNN, HBO, Cartoon Network, streaming services, Discovery Plus, HBO Max, and franchises like Batman, Harry Potter, Mortal Kombat, etc., etc. Now, I'm told a top priority for David, the new person in charge, the long-time Discovery veteran leading the combined entity, is to make streaming video as profitable as the old TV business once was, as well with gaming. Now, Discovery announced the executive team will lead the new Warner Brothers Discovery, leaning heavily on a trusted group of lieutenants. They got lieutenants, guys, so you know they're not playing games, many of whom have worked for the company, different companies, since NBC. And for those of you who don't know what NBC is one of the largest networks on the planet. Now, you're probably asking how many of them is it, because I said lieutenants. Well, there are 9 high-level Warner Media executives, including the chief executive. He go by the name Jason. And then you got Ann. Come on now. Ann Sarnoff. They announced their exits ahead of the formation of the combined company because they wanted nothing to do with it. So they was like, screw it, I'm out of here. They got up out of there. Now that I got you caught up and I told you that the merger is complete, I gave you what their mission statement was. They're looking to make gaming a large part of their focus as well as streaming. Let's go ahead and get into the news that my source had as far as Sony passing. Now, Sony was not able to strike a deal. They were not able to strike a deal, even though they were very close. It just did not work out. And the reason why it did not work out is because the fact that WB did not want to give them the rights that they need to make the games. They tried to sell them the rights to use it. For those of you who don't understand, I'm gonna break it down for you and just say this. Let's say your friend allows you to borrow their bike, right? And you want to borrow the bike for like a week. And the friend is going, hey, you could borrow the bike for a week. Matter of fact, you can use the bike as long as you want, but I need you to pay me every time you take this bike outside. And you like, well, I'm going to be taking the bike outside all the time. And you try to tell your friend, hey man, how about I just pay you a certain amount of money and then I can do whatever I want with the bike. And your friend is going, nah, I want to keep the bike, but I'll charge you every time you use it. And Sony is like, dude, your prices is outrageous. We not about to pay you for the likenesses or the licenses of these IPs. Nick, they like, if we buy this, we own it. We not about to pay you no subscription fee. That's not what we doing. This ain't no cell phone bill. We not about to keep paying you monthly. We not about to keep paying you like it's a rental car, like it's a Uber, like it's a Lyft. We not doing that. So they took and they passed on it. And personally, I think they made the right decision by passing, because going to a new company, while it may be good, they already got a new company in-house, WB Discovery. So now that is going to be under these different people, it's going to be under these lieutenants. Yes, it's a little scary, but as mentioned before a couple of months ago in my previous video, I told you that Ed Boon was getting that bigger budget that he wanted. They're getting ready to make Ed Boon extremely comfortable, except they're going to be shaking things up on a drastic level. That's what's going to be happening. I'm told they are expected to be very versatile. My source already told me once they get this money, they're expected to be versatile, meaning that they want multiple games, they want things to be done a certain type of way, and they want to beef up this streaming. Video games is considered streaming also, because for those of you that don't know, going into the future, the way the internet has been beefed up with all of the new bills that's been passed, internet in your neighborhood is going to be fast and it's going to be normal and quite common, and they're going to be introducing gaming streaming services, which, if I'm not mistaken, that's something that Netflix is currently working on. You can correct me in the comment section below, but I know Google Stadia is already doing it, so companies are lining up to get this set, because this is where gaming is going to be within the next 5 to 10 years. Now, I'm gonna pass this question off to you guys in the comment section below. How do you feel that Sony passed on buying NRS, or just buying the game division altogether? I mean, I was kind of excited for it, but at least it's the devil you know versus the devil you don't know, right? I mean, it could have went to Sony, it could have been fantastic, or it could have been 100 times worse is what it could have been. But at least one thing we know for sure is that Mortal Kombat 12 is coming out. It's going to stay with its studio. Ed Boon is still in charge. He's calling the shots. And on top of that, we are able to still get this game and just have a bigger budget for it. So that's how I'm looking at it. Now, I didn't get to say it yet in this video because I wanted to get you that information, but please take this information with a grain of salt, as this information has not been confirmed by WB or any one of their partners or NRS. The only information that's been confirmed that you should be able to find on your own is the fact that the merger has been complete. Now, I'm told that information will be released publicly, so if you search for it, it should be out there. If not, it will be out there soon. The merger has been complete. If you go to the like Robinhood, which is a stock app, they are on the stock market as WB Discovery, so this merger is final. Again, for those of you that do not know, if you don't know, Sony will not be getting it. I ain't gonna lie, it's more of a downer. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but it's a relief. It's almost like when you got to go to work, you dread going to work, and then the power at work go out, and you like, well, I was gonna go, I was fully committed on going, but if the power went out, I'm not complaining either. Now I can just get in bed and go back to sleep. It's like one of those moments for me. It's just basically what it is and stuff. So I'm gonna pass this next thing off to you in the comment section. If you could have any company that can buy Mortal Kombat, who would you want to buy Mortal Kombat or to license the IP? For me, I would only say Microsoft should get it for like 1 year or 3-4 years, because I want them to make Mortal Kombat versus Killer Instinct. That's a game I want to make. Once they make that game, I want them to return the license immediately. Return it immediately. I don't want them doing nothing else. I don't want them to make Microsoft to make it exclusive or anything of that nature. Even though Microsoft is not exclusiving their games, they're not doing it as much as they used to, and it look like they're breaking out of that. Now, I'll tell you another thing. We don't want the game to end up like Killer Instinct. The reason Killer Instinct did not reach the levels that it was supposed to be, because if I'm not mistaken, Killer Instinct was exclusive to Xbox. I don't ever remember seeing it like on PlayStation or anything like that. I think it was just exclusive to like Dreamcast, Sega Genesis, and things of that nature. Y'all can correct me in the comment section below if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was exclusive to the Xbox, basically. But yeah, stay tuned to the channel. I got more videos coming you don't want to miss out on. Make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, as this is your brand new favorite and exclusive place for daily Mortal Kombat content. With that being said, guys, stay tuned, because I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.